The psychology of client loyalty and why they keep coming back. One of my main points of reference as a barber is time. And I learned that a long time ago with whether it was my father and dealing with him on time, or I say my basketball coach, Reginald Mosby, because his whole thing was we got to be at practice at a certain time. You know, not only do we got to be at practice at a certain time, we got to be at the game a certain time. And that's like 30 minutes to an hour ahead of the game. And then that's even practice. So I carried that on and I passed it to my son when he was, becoming a black belt. Like, look, son, I'm not gonna be able to be at your practice every day. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to get there 30 minutes to 45 minutes to an hour early. So that carries on as one of the points of reference for me. Time is a big thing. I feel as though it's why my clients are loyal or bring about loyalty from my clients. Another point for me is it's a specific way in which a client may want to cut. So I'm providing that service. I put in the time and the work. I put the 10,000 hours in order to bring out that cut that client wants. So I keep it as a pet peeve. Like, look, okay, you want a bald fade? You want a taper? Do you want a dog? And I ask my clients over and over again just to make sure I understand what the client wants, he or she, or what it is that they might tell me, hey, look, just do you. And I get why they say that. Some people may want designs. Some people may want a mohawk or south of France. It just depends on like what in specific my client needs. So the loyalty can come from that. Another area is I like to read. So in sometimes in what I read, I don't force the information on my clients. It helps me in being able to conversate and convey the message that it may be something that that client is going through that I might know a little bit of information about, or I can direct that client because at the same time, and I could talk about this in another pass or another video, I'm an unlicensed therapist. So it's just it just depends. So even again, like the client loyalty, I have clients to this day that have moved on and they still request my services when they come in town. So I might have to travel and cut their hair, or they come to the shop still. So the loyalty is a part of my makeup, meaning just I'm a loyal person as well. Like loyalty is a pet peeve of mine. So the reading, like I said, the time, and I'll say even some of the points that I've shared to my customers have helped them out and grown in the financial aspect as well. That's another reason I think that they come back. And I like to be at the shop. I like to be there for my clients. So I think the loyalty is just it's vast when I think about it. But those are just a few points and the reasons why my clients are loyal. And I will do a video with a few clients so they can express why they have loyalty to me as their barber. And that's just my take.